If you were the strong one in your family, this is for you. And if nobody ever checked on you because you were the reliable one, I need you to stay here for a minute. Because there's something nobody talks about. Being the strong one doesn't protect you. It just hides the damage. When my dad got sick, I couldn't fall apart. I organized. I handled it. And that's when I learned something. I learned the strong one doesn't get checked on. They get depended on. When my dad got sick, it happened slowly. You see, he was a big, strong, independent man, well known in the community, over 300 pounds at one point. And by the end, he was 112 pounds. I watched him lose his memory and then finally forget to swallow. I was the one hospice told there was nothing left to do except keep him comfortable. And I was there when he passed. But even in the middle of all that, I was still the one handling the paperwork, the decisions, the logistics. Nobody looked at me and said, "Hey, how are you holding up?" Because I was holding everything up. And when my mom had to leave the house she lived in for over 40 years, I was the one who had to talk her into it. I was the one watching her things get sold, donated, given away. I was the one making it make sense. And somewhere in all of that, my own life kept moving. My daughter was growing up. Years passed. I was working a full-time job and juggling my mom's life in her living facility and my dad's life in the nursing home. I was diagnosed with MS in the middle of all of that, but I kept going. Because that's what the strong one has to do. And if you've ever been that person, the responsible one, the reliable one, the one who doesn't fall apart, you know this part. People aren't going to check on you. And it's not because they don't care, but because they trust you. And sometimes that trust can feel lonely because when you're the one holding everything together, there's no one holding you. You don't even realize how heavy that is until it's quiet, until it's over, until there's no emergency left to manage. And that's when the exhaustion hits. It's not physical, it's identity exhaustion. Because nobody teaches you what happens after you've been strong for years. Nobody prepares you for the silence after responsibility. Nobody warns you that you might not know where you are without the weight. And sometimes the strong one doesn't fall apart, they just get quieter. They withdraw a little. They carry it internally because that's what they've always done. Hey, if that sounds familiar, if you were the one who carried everything, if people assumed you were fine because you never complained, you're not alone in that. Being strong doesn't mean you weren't affected. It just means you handled it. And handling it has a cost. Listen, I'm still standing. And if you are too, that's enough for now.